Hi, my name is Mike Buss. I'm here today in Snowdonia National Park testing out the Tegstove, a new stove that's recently been launched and actually won its bid on Dragon's Den, so it's featured on Dragon's Den. I can't remember which dragon actually bought into it, but this is how it comes. So put it out, see how it goes. We've got case for it, instructions, and also USB cable. That's for plugging it in to your wall back at home. Plugs in into here, and that will give it a good charge up before you actually go camping. So what we got here, we've got the battery pack. We've got the USB port, which you can plug in your cable, phone, plug in to charge your mobile devices. It's 3 legs. Got little clips inside, just pop them open. Go. It's adjustable, these little clips just here, so if you're uneven ground you can always adjust it. And so the top of the burner is adjustable too, so you can, depending on what size pan you've got, you can adjust that too. USB cable for your mobile devices. I'm using Cobra cord, so they're like pretty indestructible. All you do is slot that in there, grab your mobile device. I've got my iPad. Plug that in, and there's a little button to the side here. Just press that, you'll see the lights up, and it's charging the iPad there. Okay, so they do say that you can charge it whilst the burner is going, and obviously when the burner is turned off. They also say that it's best actually to charge your mobile devices up whilst the burner is actually turned off. So the battery pack gets charged by the cooking. Turn the burner on. All you have to do is turn the burner. I turn it to about 90 degrees to the left, counterclockwise, and then obviously just light it up top, and then get your pan. I like using the Tanger. Pop that on and cook away. To boil the water to enough to cook your food, have a brew. That'll take about 3 minutes to boil the water. I tried this out last night. About 5 minutes and my food was done. It runs off of butane gas, 220 canisters. All you have to do, unpop the cork. Inside you'll see just in there a little groove. Line it up. Slot it in, and then you're ready to go. Like I said, all you have to do, turn it and counterclockwise About 90 degrees is enough. Light it and you're ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to take it behind us now and get going and put food on in a brew. Okay, so like I said, I've got it set up, like I said before, I've got it on a bank, so as I said, you can adjust the legs by using these little levers here, adjust it so it's nice and level. As I also before, all you have to do, about 90 degrees, and there you go. And then pop the pan on and you're ready to go. This will take about 3 minutes to boil the water. Pop it a little bit more. Like I said before, you can also have the charger plugged in and charge your devices whilst it's cooking, but they say it's just best to do it whilst the stove is actually turned off. The charge goes into the pack and it stays charged, so you can actually do it without obviously needing the stove to actually be in use. Okay, so the cooking time for the canister, they last for about 1.5 hours. Boiling a half a litre of water takes about 3 minutes. A litre of water takes about 6 minutes. Stove is a good solid thing. I thought when I saw it on Twitter that it would be more of a gadget thing than anything else, with the whole USB port thing and everything else. But after using it for the weekend here in Snowdonia, it's a good stove. It cooks really well. It's a good solid piece of kit, not going to break on you. It's good and sturdy. It's got a nice wide stance for the base. Not something I would take on an expedition, say 3-4 days in somewhere like Snowdonia or any mountain region in the UK, like hill walking in the Lake District and so on. It's a little bit heavy for that, a little bit big as well, but something for going out on festivals at Glastonbury, to a campsite like this where you're camping, you're static, you've got your tent and all your kit in one place, but each day you're going off, say, for a climb of Snowdon for a day, come back, get your cooking gear on. It's great for that sort of thing. All in all, it's a great stove. I'm really impressed with it. So it's taken about 4 minutes to boil the water and cook the food all the way through. As I'm using standard army issue like compo rations, it's nicely cooked it all the way through, nice and hot. Got my brew. As I said, the Tegstove is definitely a stove if you're looking to be in a static campsite like this, but you still want to have your electrical devices like your iPhones, your iPads and everything all charged up. So I know a lot of people obviously nowadays really want to stay on social media even when they're away on a campsite like this, but obviously like campsite like this will never really obviously have electrical hookup points, so it's a good stove to have to keep your devices charged throughout the weekend or however long you stay. There's not really the stove you would take for an expedition. Bit heavy, bit big, but for something on a static location like this where you're just going to go away for the day, come back to the tent, cook your food, it's a great stove to have. Something for festivals like Glastonbury, again, a brilliant stove to have, so I highly recommend it for those sort of things.